So, what about those times you wake up in the middle of the night after a really weird dream and wonder, oh my God, where did that come from? Or maybe you've had that embarrassing moment calling your boss by your dog's name, or completely forgetting that important meeting. These short circuits of our mind, those bizarre dreams and famous slips of the tongue, are they just random brain bugs, or are they quietly revealing our best-kept secrets? If we asked Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, he'd probably adjust his glasses, give a sly smile, and say, "Random. Never. This, my dear friend, is your unconscious knocking on the door." Freud was obsessed with these little cracks in our consciousness. He believed nothing in our mental life happens by chance. Our dreams, our forgetfulness, our word slips, all of it is a valuable clue, a trail left by our deepest desires, fears, and conflicts, those we don't even realize we have. For Freud, dreams were not mental garbage, but the royal road, the main highway that leads directly to the unconscious. He said that while we sleep, our conscious barriers relax, and then our repressed desires, especially those society or we ourselves consider unacceptable, and also our unresolved fears and conflicts, find a way to show up. But since they are forbidden, they come disguised. That's why dreams are so strange. That crazy story you dreamed, the manifest content, is just the facade. What really matters is the latent content, the hidden meaning behind the symbols, which usually has to do with a wish fulfilled, even if twisted, or an internal conflict. Dreaming you're flying? Maybe a desire for freedom, or something spicier. Dreaming you're falling? Fear of losing control, of failing. Of course, Freud would say there is no universal dream dictionary. The meaning is always very personal. And today, with work stress, social media pressure, general anxiety, Freud might see our dreams filled with malfunctioning cell phones, bosses chasing us, or the feeling of always being late, direct reflections of our modern neuroses. And what about those slips of the tongue, or parapraxis in technical terms? You know when you mean to write one thing and write another? Forget someone's name that deep down you don't really like that much? Or blurt out a word that reveals what you were really thinking? Freud saw this not as simple distractions, but as momentary victories of the unconscious over conscious control. It's as if a repressed thought or desire found a crack and slipped out. Calling your current partner by your ex's name? Oops. Forgetting that boring appointment on purpose? Unconsciously, of course. Happens. Saying the opposite of what you meant? Maybe the truth was there. Today, with WhatsApp messages, emails, and posts, slips of the tongue have taken new forms. Sending a message to the wrong group, accidentally liking something, autocorrect betraying you. Freud might have fun analyzing our digital blunders as clues to our collective and individual unconscious. Okay, but why should I care about a weird dream or a misworded phrase? According to Freud, because these little things are like telegrams from your deepest self. They are important windows to self-knowledge. By paying attention to them, we can discover what really motivates us, what scares us, what we secretly desire, and which internal conflicts we are living without realizing. Ignoring them would be missing a chance to understand ourselves better. Of course, Freud is a figure who still sparks much debate today. His ideas have been revised and criticized. But this fundamental notion that there is a part of our mind that operates in the shadows and that strongly influences our conscious life remains highly relevant. So, how about, without getting paranoid, paying a little more attention to these signs? What did you dream last night? That slip of the tongue you made the other day? What might they be trying to tell you about yourself? Have you ever had such a revealing experience? Feel free to share, if you want, in the comments. If you enjoyed this Freudian investigation, leave your like. See you next time.